Stadium or at the car off park. Accra House of Folk 2, Liberty Professionals 1. And I have the deputy organizer of Accra House of Folk in the person of Peter Mahama. Peter.
Yes, sir.
How did you feel the game today?
It was good. Very, very good for us on our side. Yeah, House of Folk played all the games. And you can see from the pitch, all balls were played on our behalf. As usual, if you play with kids, you need to give them some form of motivation for them to see that they are really playing their home ground. But trust me, House of Folk is a club that can never say that until the balls are rotten.
What did the NCC do correct this time?
The National Chapters Committee of the greatest club in Ghana. We are telling every supporter to come on board because we are winning the league this season. Inshallah. Come watch me, by the grace of God Almighty, we are winning the league.
Today you were here. You witnessed a very nice game. You witnessed a very nice game for the club that you just signed, Accra House of Folk. What can you say about this team and against Liberty Professionals?
It was a fantastic game. I was happy to see a game like this. I enjoyed it very well. The team is already there, so we just need to add our strength. Then we move on.
And you believe this year is your year?
I think so.
Thank you very much. Deputy Organizer, Ekins Ado, you can call him Champion Sabato. What did the trick for Accra House of Folk?
You know, it's normal training. We train, and then the boys were following the tactical trend of the coach. So that's the trick.
But you believe Edward Odom has the tactical mind to change the fortunes of Accra House of Folk?
You see, one thing is, when you are playing, let me say, a formation, and your boys are doing the exact what you taught them, that will be your plus. But if they go on the field and then they are doing different things altogether, that's where you get the problem. But I think the boys are following what he's doing, and then that's what is doing the magic for us.
What did the NCC do this time?
It's normal prayers, of course. Do you know normal prayers and motivation?
Thank you very much. Farouk. Yeah. Kobe Jones. Kobe, what did the trick for Accra House of Folk this game against Liberty Professionals?
Yeah, it was a game that we determined to win. Coming here, we know that we've been doing well here at Liberty Park, and we know Liberty prior to this match they've not lost a game, and we need to come here and make sure that we pick the 3 maximum points. We played our first 2 matches, we lost. Then we won against Ebushina Drafts. We got draw against Wafa. But if you look at our game, we've been improving game after game after game. We had an improved game in Wafa, so we're expecting an improved game here at Liberty Park. And so they got an early goal, and that stabilized our team. But our boys were focused, they played very well, they were confident, they were very determined, and we knew we were going to win, and they won. We are happy that they won.
I have the MD for Accra House of Folk in the person of Mr. Frederick Moore. Mr. Moore, what did the trick for Accra House of Folk against Liberty Professionals?
Oh, you know, we've always said that House of Folk, our motto is never say die until the bones are rotten. The bones were not rotten, so we knew we were going to come back. Look, you know, our chairman is one of the most successful businessmen in Ghana. Okay, he, chairing the board, decided to put faith in this coach, which meant that the whole board had total confidence in the coach.
What is the way forward for Accra?
We take a game at a time. We try every game we go in to win that game, and then we'll see what happens at the end.
Thank you very much. What did the trick for Accra have this time?
Well, I think that it is the will to continue to work hard. It is the determination to make sure that we finish the 90 minutes on a high. It is the enthusiasm, and above all, the never say die spirit that keeps pushing the players and everybody. And I am very, very, very much thankful to all the supporters for making the journey here, supporting the team. Even though when we were down, they kept the support coming. Within 90 minutes, we were able to do it.
Okay, what is the way forward for us?
Well, from here, we'll go back to the training grounds. The coaches will make sure that whatever strategy that will be able to suit the opponent that will be playing on Sunday, they will work on that and make sure that they select the rightful players so that Sunday we should be smiling in the same manner.
Eddie, please, what did the trick for you against Liberty Professionals?
And I think the trick was our supporters. They came in their numbers. I think at Togakope they did the same thing, and they are giving us very good motivation. And we saw if we were the first half, Liberty were not playing. We were creating chances. We were not scoring. So I have believed that in the second half, no matter what, Hasselhoff will win.
Thank you very much, Mr. Frank. How do you make of this game? It was a very tough game in the first half. In the second half, there was tactical changes from the coach, and that won the game for Accra Hasselhoff. How do you say it?
Well, basically, when you look at our game back from Wafa, it shows that our players are hungry. Today, unfortunately, we considered a goal that we didn't know where it came from, but that's football. Liberty played their game and they got their early goals. But from that on, you saw that our boys were consistent, they were pressing, they understood that victory is in their hand. You look at the euphoria, look at the supporters around, then you begin to think of the numbers of monies Liberty has made because of Accra. So then you look at the faces of my supporters. I mean, everybody was done. But the thing is that they kept believing. I had about 4 people saying, it's 2-1, it's 2-1. Last person was my boy Farouk. He said, Chairman, it's 1-0, but it's 2-1. We have 5 minutes to do it. And he said, at the end of the day, it turned out to be this. So, but to compliment our boys, I think our boys did fantastic. They understood that we needed this victory because we have a tough match or a match next week with our rivals. And then going to Wafa to obtain the result to obtain. There's nothing that could have stopped us from winning this match. So, at the end of the day, I think it was a very good match. Liberty did their best. They played. I mean, they tried to do what they do better. Then, technically, I think we're a little bit ahead of them because substitutions my coach made gave me the belief and the authority to know that at least he knows what he's doing technically. At the end of the day, we saw the result by the substitutions and we saw what we are seeing today. The 2-1 against Liberty, it's city rivals. It's not easy. So for you to have gotten 2-1 just in the space of time we got it, I think it's something we should applaud the boys, applaud the technical team. And there are supporters who never gave up, including myself, because I never gave. I knew that it's going to turn the table. I know one of my sons will not be happy about it, but at the end of the day, 2-1 was the result.
Thank you. Pat, do you believe the new sign-ons that were added to the Phobian side have done the trick for them?
I must say that the match itself is a different game I've seen. I've not seen this match. I've not seen Hearts play this well this season. For the first match we played against Brekum Chelsea, it was a very bad game, poorly played game. But this game is a totally different game. Played well, midfield took possession, dominated the game. We pushed them for 45 minutes and we won the match. I didn't think the goal would come, but I was surprised that 2 goals came out of it. And I think that the Hearts team is improved. And I think that the longer they play together, the better they will become.
What is your expectation on Sunday?
It's going to be the usual. We are winning the match. We will win the match. The players are good. One thing this time about Hearts of Folk is that the players are more experienced. Even the new signings are more experienced. And I don't see anything lesser than a win on Sunday. We will take our rivals by surprise.